And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's in for a strike at 95. And this one is off and running. One. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Gloves it on the dive. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And another ball. Makes the count 2-1. That one fouled off. Pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging. Gasting right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but he got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate. And a good eye there. One out and a runner at second. And he pumps in a strike. And he takes a strike. That's towards center. And then a fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Eagles score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Rosarena dives back. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. Back. Goal. He shoots one out to right. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there. And I tell you what, he'd like another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now we'll look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Richie Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and say, we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against the wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process, trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ballgame.
1 out, bases empty. That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Batting third. The first base baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. That's a strike, 0-1. The line and pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And the right-hander back to work. Wheeler, 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The line of the pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Oh, 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The line of the pitch. They say it went. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Rene Pinto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's down and in. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Yandy Diaz up next for the Rays. Kicks and fires. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 3-2 on the way. That one 95 to finish him off. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Rays 3 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Inside corner for a strike. 1-1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with a breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Just missed. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Chase that time. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Alec Bohm in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Series sizing it up. 2 down.
The second base baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. The Phillies trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Two outs. Oh. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that's a base hit.
Not much to this one, other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
JT Realmuto steps in. And takes low for ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Loud. That's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And here comes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, out towards right center. Rojas under it, pulls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards towards left center. Marsh moves under it. Snags it for the second out. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays held in check here, but they lead 3-0. And we're back. Now your left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he deals. Just missed. Strike on the inside corner. The line to kick the pitch. To the right side, Cloud. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Johan Rojas digs in now. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
He's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trey Turner at the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 outs. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. The throw to first. Turner is out. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. to the fourth. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. One down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Now at the plate, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Ball 1 there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Outside low. And the count is 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And the 0-1. Big swing and a miss. Here comes a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. That one just misses. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. The Rays strand just the one, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go. On 4. Here's Harper now.
The first baseman.
Harper back to work. Just missed. Foul ball. The other way, fair ball. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Certainly the attitude there, which restricts that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The Phillies trailing by 3. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Righty delivers. Foul ball still at 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer of Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. And another ball. Pitch misses. All 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Rays 3 and the Phillies nothing. So up next, Jose Caballero. right-hander back to work. And ball one. Caballero, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's in for a strike. That's in there, and out 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The line of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards left center. Rojas moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first. That's out number 2.
Now the first base baseman, Yandy.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. The line of the pitch. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slam and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of looking away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode. All you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Out to short, Caballero. Gets it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Rays leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, right side. Wow. Gathers and throws to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Rays 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Wheeler back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Strong getting cranked up as well. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. This to center field. Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Digging in, Isaac Paredes. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So you showed up late to this one. You missed out on a big moment early on.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. Just missed. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Hey, swing and a miss. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it, and that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Rays 3 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Going to bottom 6 and digging in for Philadelphia. Johan Rojas. Line of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. That's a ball, Mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Nice ground. Over first. And he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not let the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Trey Turner now. Yeah, first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri snags it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and Even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Just off the outside edge. On the ground, right side. Stop. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That's in for a strike. Bases empty on away here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Missing inside. Gonna count 1-2.
Ooh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Belt and fires. Right down on strikes. Rays retired in order. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Harper. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
It starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, right field.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a foul ball. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
Curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And another ball. The pitch. And it skips into dirt. The Phillies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. Now 3 in a row.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Palacios makes the grab for the second out.
Second baseman, right there.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adam getting loose as well. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon. So the lineup flips over, and here is Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. The pitch. On the ground to short, Turner. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now got that. The second baseman,
Brandon Lau. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Brogdon measures 6 feet 6 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Moving in the bullpen, Orion Kerkering, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Strong, a lefty, warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the outside corner, and that is strike 2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, it throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off-speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and the pitcher just won the battle.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strike 3. Adam looking on the changeup. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And he deals. Falling foul. Kicks and deals. Out to short, Caballero. Jumps, throws, not in time, and legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Bounce to the right. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on the big side of the diamond when you get the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Diaz steps on first for the out. So the Philly batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hit in the air, center field. Series sizing it up. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the bullpen. All set to start the ninth in this one. Down here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Brogdon back to work. Oh, and that's outside. That's inside.
No strike.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. That one foul off, 2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Next to hit, Harold Ramirez. First pitch misses. Nobody out, runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time. And that clips the inside corner. The 2-1 is high.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Only 14 pitches this inning.
Actually, you're in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Foul off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
And here is Richie Palacios. That catches the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The 1-2. And another ball. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. Way high with that one. And the count's full. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. On a foul ball, he stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Ryan Kirkering.
And this could be a critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. That misses. And the count's even at 2. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch is in the dirt, and a full countdown. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Rene Pinto.
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And there's a foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, and at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swinging a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 80,
One of the first real jams of the game. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the ninth and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Now the 0-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Wouldn't chase that time. Double play ball to second. One out, bottom of the ninth. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Sean Armstrong.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
So it's their last chance in this one. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final answer for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they let 3 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits, no errors, they let 6 runners on base. Time for ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.